Morning, everybody. How you doing? So here we are. The warblers on the move. Migration is definitely starting to ramp up. Getting into late August, into first part of September. Things are, flycatchers, warblers, all those kinds of things are on the move. So I thought I'd bring us out into the bush a little bit today and see if we could see anything, and maybe just kind of talk about a couple things and how I like to do them. First off, binoculars. So I have my obviously I have my binoculars here. What I really like to do is determine sort of the height and the level of the area that I'm going to be focusing on to look for birds. So I preset my binoculars. I look up into the trees sort of at the level that I think is going to be appropriate and preset the focus in that range so that if you see movement, you hear something, that kind of stuff, you can quickly turn from that position. You're in focus and go to this position and not have to try and worry about getting things into focus and trying to find the bird and all that kind of stuff, because we only have a few minutes to be able to make that happen. So it's very important to preset your binoculars to be ready for where you are. Obviously, the next thing, which is huge, is you got to be quiet. Often we'll come up with as a group or a bunch of people, and the first thing everybody wants to do is chit chat and visit as you're walking along. Well, that's going to lessen your opportunity, obviously. So there's an area over here that we're going to walk down to that I really like. A little bit of a lowland area. In the spring, it's very productive because there's lots of bugs and crickets and spiders and grubs and that kind of stuff. And all the bug eaters, flycatchers, warblers, vireos, all those kinds of things are down in this area. And so we'll just get a look at it here, and we'll just kind of take a check and check it out and see if there's anything we can see. I just wondered if the other thing that I often like to employ, particularly when I'm coming up to an area, is not taking any more than 4 steps at once. And those steps taking me quite some time to accomplish. A lot of the stock hunters use that, so bow hunters and those kinds of things use this technique. And basically what it does is it replicates an animal's movement. Animals don't walk like we do. They don't take a full stride and walk constantly for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. They're always foraging. They're always looking for food and that kind of stuff. So they're always taking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. So I always try to employ that when I'm walking and coming up to an area that I like to investigate, because it gives you a great opportunity to sneak up on something. And that's why hunters use it, because they're able to mimic the sound of another animal walking through a bush, and often it doesn't spook them because like deer, for instance, their eyesight isn't nearly as good as their smell and their hearing. So if they hear something that resembles another animal, they don't get spooked quite as much. So here we're coming up on this area here. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. So you can see down in there. Let's get down a little bit. We'll see if we can. So see, it's all wetland down in there. And across here, always all kinds of ovenbirds and beautiful area down in here. So kind of remember those few tips. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for further updates and that kind of stuff. Remember, never take more than 4 steps at once, and alter your variations of steps. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, that kind of thing. And preset your binoculars. Get your binoculars set so that you're looking up into the areas that you're wanted to span with your binoculars. Get them preset before you enter the bush or the area that you're birding in, and your success will go way up. Thank you very much. Bob Vokes from the Gilly Glue. Have yourself a great day.